Hello, everyone.
We received your questions.
We received multiple questions from you guys.
We wanted to answer all of them, but we answered the best.
But there was so many that it would literally be impossible to answer all of them because we're so fucking big around here.
We're just popular. We're about to answer the best questions, so here it is.
First question is from Trey Thigpen of King, North Carolina. Why is Bass's garbage so fucking ugly? First off, Trey, you're a fucking trash man.
And Trey's our trash guy.
And you shouldn't be talking about people's trash. It's kind of confidential, you bitch.
And look, we were gone for like a week and a half, and it was really bad. I'm sorry, but yes, it was really bad. It's always like that.
I'm glad I was nasty because Trey picked
because I'm glad you
fucking
did it.
The next question is from Casey Gentry. I don't know where she lives. And Gabe asked about this too. She said, "How was your ticket?" And I said, "The only thing I have to say to that is shitty." And,
Very unfortunate.
But like, it sucks. I have to pay $218. My mom is mad at me, but other than that, I'm okay.
And he pulled someone over directly after he got us.
And whenever, as soon as he left pulling me over, he fucking pulls the next car he sees over.
Over?
No.
He had his lights on. He's on a mission. Drive, bro. This
No
cop, no way this
way.
cop just pulled someone over again. We just got came from ticket. He's got a ticket. Let's see. Oh, these people. Oh shit. They hopping out of the whip. Hop out of the coupe.
Third question is from Miss Ashley Filial, who now resides in Wilmington, North Carolina. She would like to know, why is your head so square? Now, I assume she's talking about me, not Sebastian. But the truth is, I actually have a medical condition, and I never really wanted to bring it up because so many people talk about
You got
it.
a
But,
big neck.
when I was born, my mom had a bunch of complications with the pregnancy, and it ended up my head being square, and the doctors never seen anything like it. So that's how I ended up how I am today.
It's not funny. It's something.
The fourth question is from Mr. Chase Barney of King, North Carolina. he would like to know, when did me and Sebastian start being friends? And
That's a really good story, actually.
that's probably the best question.
Yeah, that's
I
the
have,
best question. Alright.
honestly.
So I started off, I moved here from California in 7th grade.
Yeah. I
And-
fucking hated him in 7th
And he didn't
grade.
like me, he didn't like me.
He was a
but
fucking idiot.
the first, day before school, my mom took me to his aunt,
Yeah.
and she was like, look, you're new here, but just come meet this kid, y'all be friends, he'll show you around. I was
Yeah.
like, what the fuck, I ain't finna walk in this, white kid. I saw him, I was like, why would I be friends with him? He's like a bozo,
Yeah. I'm not a fuck. I look
no,
cool
he
as
used to be
shit.
he used to be a bozo.
I look cool as shit. Okay, but then we had English together our 8th grade year, and then we went through that whole year without really we knew each other, weren't really friends. And then the last 3 weeks of school, I asked him if I could have his Fitbit, and he gave me his Fitbit. And then
That's what mom said that.
yeah, it's Nicole's. She doesn't know that I took it. But next week I was like, hey, want to come over to my house? And he did, and we hung out one day. And the next day I was like, you want to come to the beach with me for a week? And he was like, yeah. And then after that, we just never really stopped hanging out. And now I have this YouTube channel. We're about to be fucking famous. Okay, for the sixth question, it's from Diego Manzano, who actually lived in the house that we're recording this in. He's actually holding the camera right now. Gloxy.
Better well known.
Santa Claus. Everyone knows him by Gloxy. He says, what's your goal for YouTube in the next year? And I would like to say,
Next
in
year?
2020? To be in the 2020 year, in the next 6 months or whatever.
If it's the next 6 months,
I'm definitely gonna say
easy
top 3 YouTubers,
half a few mil.
I would say definitely close to PewDiePie and T-Series, at least a mil away from them.
I feel like with our supporters, we can really get there.
Yeah, with our strong.
If you guys show
family,
this video and
our
like and
strong P&B family,
the P&B gang,
we can definitely get there. So
like peanut butter and jelly, baby.
So run it up and get us to 90 mil. The 7th question is from my sister, Eliza Puckett, who resides in King, North Carolina at my house. She says, do you kiss your homies goodnight and say no homo? Yeah.
What the fuck?
What the fuck? If you don't do that,
Not gay.
if your homies don't do that, you need to find new homies.
Because they ain't your bros.
Because if you You know, like if you go on Instagram and type in hashtag gay, or like anything like LGBTQ or whatever, or like lesbian, it all turns rainbow. If you type in hashtag kissing your homies goodnight, black letters, nothing,
letters,
blue letters,
it
it's a
ain't
hashtag, so like, it ain't gay.
What it do?
Yeah. The 7th question is from Mr. Zan Sandlin, who also resides in King, North Carolina, like every other one of these questions.
The homies, hometown.
This isn't really a question, he just said, talk about Ashton eating lunch in the bathroom on her first day of school. So, Ashton's freshman year, she had never been here, she came from North Forsyth, and on her first day of freshman year, she ate lunch, like she brought her lunch from home and ate it in the stall instead of going to lunch. Man, she it's kind of funny because she like went in there and like she didn't like cry or anything. She just didn't have anyone like hang
She was
out
definitely about to cry, bro.
Yeah, she was definitely
She
sad.
definitely cried, bro.
Yeah, look,
Think about it,
come
bro.
to think about it, she definitely
But
did.
I would cry in that situation.
The, I don't remember the number, 7th or 8th question is actually from Ashton, who we just talked about. She said, what made y'all want to start a YouTube channel?
That's a good question. All right. We do like really cool stuff. I promise. Like,
yeah, like we're
we
cool as
actually,
fuck.
like we ain't that cool, but like we do funny stuff. And,
Yeah.
like if we document it, like a lot of it, I promise, like y'all would think it's funny. Like, cause
Yeah.
like, people think it's funny.
And a lot of stuff we can't record, so it makes it
It
harder.
just sucks.
But like, one day we were like literally sitting in his room and I was like, we need to make a fucking YouTube channel. Like, we're doing funny shit. And he was like, yeah, let's do it. So then the next week we just started.
Bro, let's do it.
We're in the car. I'm like, I'm gonna start a video right now. And then we started, and that's what made B&B Vlog #1. The 9th question, I think, is from Kinsley Lowry, who resides in Pinnacle, North Carolina. He says, has anyone ever called you Quackmire? Yeah, a lot.
Giggity.
There's not a square head joke in the fucking world that I have not heard. And that, like, I genuinely like when
Crimson
people
Chain.
when people like make up new ones because like
Boxhead,
that just shows how
Steve
hard
from
they had to
Minecraft.
think.
Yeah, boy Steve.
Yeah, like there's
Like-
if you think of any square object, my head has been compared to.
Handsome Squid was a big one.
If
bro.
like when people when there's a new square head joke, I'm like, oh shit, someone really sat down and thought about my fucking head.
Fox boy.
Has anyone ever called you Steve from Minecraft?
Yes, bro, that's like the biggest one. That was the first one ever made. So, shout out to whoever made that. I think it was Donnie, honestly. I don't remember.
Probably me.
The 9th or 10th question comes from
Why you not doing
Mr.
that?
Michael Voller, who resides in King, North Carolina. What are some, what are some of the struggles you guys have with being gay? Does it affect how you guys work together? Will you open up about it on your show? We're not fucking gay.
I'm not fucking gay. This is my best friend here. This is
my
my best
boy,
friend.
dog.
This is my boys.
We're not fucking gay.
This shit.
The next question, I feel like it's 12 or 13 maybe, I don't know. From Miss Gracie Marvin, who resides in King, North Carolina, I think. I'm not sure. But she says, what is y'all's best memories? And there's so fucking many.
I don't know. That's
Like,
like
a really funny one is when we were like, I feel like 15, and we went to the beach, and we were like, we had my GoPro, and we were like running around and just like videoing dumb shit, and then I get stung by a jellyfish,
In the video,
and
you
Sebastian, like, you can see the jellyfish sting me, and then you can see
And
Sebastian in the
drowning.
background
Just
getting hit by a wave and drowning, going like, and that was like, we laughed about that for like a
But
month
still
and
a
a half
joke
straight.
instead. But then, yeah, but like for me, like I think summer 16 was the best for everyone. But like
Yeah.
we were GoProing so hard. Like everything
So-
we were doing had a selfie stick with a GoPro. And,
Yeah.
like, it was intense. Like,
I wish we had been doing that.
like
now.
exactly. Like we were like so passionate.
We had so much fun. and
Getting
shit.
some clips.
And he looked like an idiot. He had braces and hair down to here.
We were just
And
going
he was just
through
like a
stuff, like-
small little fuck. It was
It's
so
so
funny.
funny.
It's so funny.
I don't know a number, but the next question is from Zed Luncho from Walnut Cove. And he said, are you two best black slurs ever?
Fuck yeah.
Word for word. I mean, I don't like to say it a lot, but like usually around here, we get top notches. We
Yeah.
get big dogs. But like, I mean, this man used to be pretty good. Like, he went to college and all, but like, college. Like, he went to college on us, you know.
Fuck all that
like,
college shit.
Like, we brought the club. Like, we love lax. Like, we just love to sit back,
It just stinks some shit.
sting some ched, and just really be with the bros. 'Cause this is what this is. This is what lax is. This is what we. Those are goats. Goats.
It's really what we are. And the last question of this Q&A, to wrap it up, comes from Miss Ella Marvin, which is Gracie's sister, who also resides in King, North Carolina. She says, what is y'all's favorite cartoons? And for me, I honestly don't think I could pick between Adventure Time or Rick and Morty. I really don't know which one I like
Bro,
better.
you should. Alright, my favorite cartoons. This is like the best question.
Honestly, I love
because I love cartoons. Alright, Rick and Morty, definitely. Adventure Time, South Park.
Oh,
South Park's the funniest shit. Family Guy. That's,
there's so many good ones.
classic. But then there's like also like some like anime, like Naruto is the best. Fucking SpongeBob, like I can go so on cartoons.
SpongeBob doesn't count. It's just automatically.
SpongeBob?
No, I'm saying that's
okay.
just like automatically the best cartoon.
Yeah, SpongeBob's the best.
That concludes our first Q&A
We're
video.
gonna wrap it up there.
Yeah. Thank you to everyone who asked us questions.
We will post it.
We only used we had a bunch and that was only like 30 minutes to like an hour.
They'll ask a lot of the same questions. Though,
Yeah. So we had to use some together. But if you've watched to this point, thank you for watching.
We'll start posting one. I promise. We'll start posting one.
We've kind of been
We've been slacking. We've been slacking. It's hard.
There'll be more videos coming. So if you've watched
We
to
live
this
in King,
point,
North
thank you
Carolina.
so much.
It's hard.
Like and subscribe. I appreciate you all.
P&B.
Got a little shawty, she off a molly, she in love with the drugs. Wanna fuck when I'm done, kick it out, no time for fun. If you talking, show me what's up, got let's take away the